Hey, welcome to the Goofy Movies podcast. It is currently episode 28. I'm fucking tired. I'm joined by Adam
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
and Connor.
I'm also tired.
Dude, dude. Okay.
I'm like approaching deliriously tired.
Dude, yeah.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, if I'm being honest. Uh, yeah, man. So the Goofy Movies. We're on episode.
Dear viewer.
Dear
what's
viewer.
What's this podcast about? Aladdin?
Oh man, fucking. I want to get back on top. I want to get back to a topic that we haven't talked about in a hot minute, and we talked about a lot toward the beginning, and it only came up again because I saw people like, what the fuck is it with people and okay, we've talked about Beret Girl a lot, right?
Yeah.
And I saw someone say that they've heard her name like through the grapevine was like Mochaccino.
What?
But
I think that was an insult that
was that an insult?
That's an impossibly amount worse.
That yeah,
I think, like Bradley Uppercrust called her that, Miss Mochaccino over here or whatever.
Yeah. So maybe someone misheard, but like I had to tell this person, I was like, nah. This person's credited as as Beret Girl. She doesn't have a name. It's really weird to have such a depth of knowledge about a certain topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what's it called? Like when it's kind of like when you're a fan of something, obviously you can kind of like really just like talk about it and like to like a lengthy discussion. But the amount of time and effort that we've put into knowing about the Goofy movies and its surrounding works has kind of like really changed my interaction with any post relating to Goofy. Do you guys feel at all like that?
I don't know. I mean, I do feel like I've been quote unquote an expert, and like I don't know.
I if I remember correctly, I literally was on like Twitter and I was like, I don't mean to actually you, but
actually, actually.
How about you, Connor? Do you feel that way at all?
All right. So 2 things. One, they should have just given her a fucking name. How hard is it to just make one up? Just make one up. This is a movie about a man named Goofy.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go on.
And I would go. Well, sorry.
I'm gonna go on Twitter and just ask him outright. Be like, "Ayo, give me."
Well, and you know what else I have to say is I did it again, fellas. I made another mistake. I searched Goofy movie on Twitter, and
that's a bad place to search for Goofy.
What I have found.
What have you done?
I know that now. Today I have learned. It's fan art of Pete, and he's in the hot tub, but he is rather massively fat. So much so that he overfilled them. And I very much have a feeling that I just want to go home.
Your mic is getting a lot of feedback, bro.
It's not.
Is it really?
It's not feedback. It's like I don't know. It just
It's
sounds
just
like
breaking up.
yeah, it's breaking up a lot.
That's really annoying.
Yeah, I have no idea like what's up with it, but okay, this can't be the same guy. Wait, what? You're a vocalist. Can you guys rib for a sec, just so I? Oh, okay, so this isn't the same guy. He's about to say no, because I looked up the author, not the author, the art, the director for a Goofy movie, and I found a fucking, how should I say, a DJ, and I was like, that's not him. But yeah, yeah, but yeah, Connor, it's I told you last time that I ran into just horrible images. Last time I just looked up, I was
Didn't
like,
learn.
yeah, yeah, I straight up was like looking for like information about Debbie and like why her last name was Dune, which yet again another interaction I had this week where there was this artist who drew Debbie. It was sexual. It was pretty sexual art. It was like a Snapchat photo. The idea of the photo was like it's a Snapchat sent to Max, and she's in her car, like naked, and like the steering wheel is like covering her tits. Yeah, I know. It's fucking. Hey, she's a cousin, technically legal in most states. Anyway, uh, anyway.
Man, on today's episode,
Well, we've discussed that before, haven't we?
no, I don't think so.
I'm almost
I hope
positive.
not.
I'm almost positive I've brought up before that the majority of like the United States, a good faction of them,
Oh yeah.
like marriage with like first cousins is like totally legal.
No, yeah, you have because I remember I brought up like there's even several states where you can have sex with the horse. It's legal.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get prosecuted, you know.
Yeah, as long as they don't find you, it's all that matters.
I'm saying even if they find you, like I think there's states where I guess it's like if you're the owner, as long as you're not like trespassing, maybe you'll get like arrested for trespassing, but not for inappropriate behavior with the horse, just for trespassing, I guess.
But yeah, so it's kind of how should I say? But yeah, so like and this person was like, "Oh, commissioned photo of Debbie Dune," and I was like, "Where does the Dune name come from?" And they were like, "What?" I was like, "It's not canon as far as I know. I've researched this topic for multiple hours. I've searched and scoured.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Sorry. No, sorry. A big sound. Sorry. Going. Jesus Christ.
What happened?
I just got startled.
But no, yeah. As I was saying though, there's this yeah, and I was like, they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, like there's like, it's commonly referred, like it's like common knowledge that her like last name is Dune, but there's no evidence that she's a Dune, because she's not credited as Debbie Dune. They don't call her Mrs. Dune or Debbie Dune or anything in that episode. And I haven't seen any other works or any other comics that call her that. So like I was like, where does the fucking name come from? And this person's like, "Ayo, you made me do research, and you're right. This name is not there." And I'm like, I know. Where does it come from? God knows. I cannot find the fucking director of an extremely goofy movie on any like social media.
Interesting.
Like, because it constantly gives me this DJ. Douglas McCarthy is a graphic and graphic and digital artist who is employed at Walt Disney Company Studio Productions Company. He gained notoriety through his efforts, storyboard through various TV shows. Presently, he is contributing to the 7D, Sophia the First, Disney television shows. His other notable works include Phineas the Ferb, Care Bears, Welcome to Care-a-Lot, the Looney Tunes show, and Lilo and Stitch the series. You're not gonna mention an extremely goof. What the fuck is this bullshit? What? Sorry, I got upset.
No, it's okay to get upset. I would get upset too. Very important film.
It's an extremely
Why would
important
you
film.
Haha.
Uh, Shut up. That's just how I talk. Fuck. God damn it. That's just how I talk. It's not on purpose, I swear. No, this is still the DJ. Where the fuck is Douglas McCarthy, the goddamn okay, he's on LinkedIn. Oh my, do I go do I join LinkedIn just to ask him? Just to ask this man.
Yes.
Connor, how do you feel about this?
Yes.
You're not Connor. Connor. Connor's dead.
I'm answering on his behalf. Yes. Do it.
Yeah, I know. Of course, I have to. It's
the only way.
Yeah, it's the only way. Let me see if there's anyone that's like easier to like contact in this.
Hello?
Yeah, where'd you go?
Yes.
Right, is it working?
What happened?
My mic stopped working. I was What? I'm sorry.
It's all good. Who knows?
So what was your question?
So I'm having a really hard time finding the director of an extremely goofy movie on any standard social media. The only thing I seemingly found him on was on LinkedIn. And do I join LinkedIn just to ask him the name of her Hager?
Let me see if I can sign into my LinkedIn.
If you have a LinkedIn, I will totally send you. Okay. Museum Digitized co-editor. No, this is not the same Douglas McCarthy. Researcher. Is this dude really not on any social media? Doesn't he know there are fans of this goddamn movie that love him and his work? That's very upset. Huh? What was that?
Doesn't he know that people love his stupid fucking movie?
I know. Idiot. Alright, let's look up Scott Gordon. I know this isn't a really great talkative episode so far, but like, these are ideas that never would have crossed my mind if I hadn't done so before. So now here I am searching for various cast and crew members. God, come on, please. Dude, this is so genuinely upsetting. Cause I'm getting results for this writer. Wait, doesn't. Fuck you! God, dude, this is really upsetting. So, the fucking account tricked me. God, this is horrible.
What's his name?
Wait, who are you looking for?
You're looking for the
The director is Douglas McCarthy. He's a director / story artist. I have an opportunity. Yeah, like yeah. Let's see. I mean, this has to be him, right? Uh,
Are you looking through people's profiles?
care,
Is this gonna be in the episode on the screen?
No, I'm literally looking at it now. Eight, sequence director. Does he not have? Okay, yeah, okay. I have the guy's profile. I have his profile. Um,
What's his address?
I'm gonna send it to you.
Not his address, but
What do you mean? What? Like where he lives physically?
yeah, I was just joking.
I know. I'm sending you his LinkedIn. Like,
It's a
so,
little funny thing.
like, can you please message this man and be like, "Hey, what's break?" Fuck me, dude.
Borrego's name. Also, can I have a job?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do that too.
This guy is not gonna answer anything.
You never know that,
Oh, I mean,
You have little faith.
dude. He doesn't have any other social media presence. This dude's doing fuck all.
message. I have to have premium for to get the message to send him a message.
If you guys want, if you guys want, if you guys want, Jesus Christ, I'm such a shill.
No.
If you guys want us to message Douglas McCarthy so we can find out Beret Girl's official name after all these years, yo, fucking hit us up, fucking on anything, and we'll give you our Venmos and shit so you can send us money. We should set up like a Venmo for the Goofy Movies podcast. Fuck me. Do you really have to be a fucking premium to like? How much is that?
Messaging him, and it didn't work.
What?
I clicked message and it said, "Try premium in order to message this man."
Damn. Like so, like how much does it cost?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check. Mars, try premium. Are you interested in premium over? Wait, see all plans.
Yeah, the last
You
thing
like
this
some premium, my sweet baby darling?
the last thing this fucking dude did was be a storyboard. He did storyboards on Gabby's Dollhouse and Trolls Tapia, whatever.
Yeah.
Trollstopia. And it's just like this dude can answer a simple fucking question from a group of extremely dedicated fans.
Yes, extremely dedicated to the extremely goofy movie.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. We gotta determine on a time and day for when I can like message the because I can message the Goofy Movies director quite easily because he's actually on the fucking social media. Um, and there's like a somewhat of a chance, not a slim chance. There's not like there's more than a slim chance that we could actually get him as a guest or do like an interview with him of some sort. And like I want us all to be there for that, right?
Yeah, I would love to be a part of it. It's a part that I would not want to miss that.
Of course. So it's just like we need to like make a date that we would be all able to like do that. Like I would so I could be like, hey, when are you available? And he'll be like, I'm available then. I'm like, how about this, or something, you know? Because like I want to talk to this dude, right, Connor?
That would be kind of insane if that were to happen. But yeah, we'd have to come up with a day or something.
Yeah.
I think it's just hilarious for me to call out of work
I don't
just
think
to
it's
be
gonna
like,
happen.
you know what?
If you
Never,
have little faith.
never doubt, man. If like,
I will doubt.
look, you never know. That like I don't. The dude's not doing much, as far as I can tell. Yeah, again, like there's even a chance we can get Douglas McCarthy on this. What, he just fucking got fired from fucking DreamWorks. He's not.
Did he?
It says his tenure ended in February, according to his LinkedIn, which honestly now feels extremely creepy that you could look that shit up.
Yeah. And it's extremely creepy that we are doing that right now.
I mean, yes, true, but
We can get Cuomo on here.
I don't think he'd very much appreciate it.
dude, I. But then again, like it's out there for the public. It's not like our fault that happened. You know. The pandemic has given me time to organize art and photographs I've collected over the years. So at the end of a Goofy movie, the production had to move to a lower floor as the Paris studio was renovated. Talk about animation made on tape and thumbtacks. Oh, that's cool. He has like cool, neat behind the phone scene photos on his Twitter page right now.
Oh,
Uh,
neato.
uh, next time I have 1 hour and 42 minutes I'll give this a listen. Can't wait to hear what 1 second watch means by we sucked the magic out of this one. Hashtag enchanted, hashtag Disney, hashtag animation. Yeah, yeah, it kind of looks like this dude kind of like is totally fine with like shit being like thrown at him. And he has so low like interaction rates, bro. Like, um, Disney Store Japan. What, bro? That's upsetting.
What?
Disney Store Japan has a fucking Max plushie that can go on your shoulder.
What?
Yeah, and it's like a Goofy movie Max. And Kevin Lima, director of a Goofy movie, is like the big question is Max the angel conscious or tempting devil? And yet again, he knows the answer is
Whoa.
fucking devil.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he lies. If only I understood Spanish. Yeah, this dude like actually like looks up shit like that people say about his shit. I mean, maybe he's already reading, but you know, who knows? Yeah, I'm deaf. Yeah. There's a chance. Like, look, I'll be honest. Yeah, you're right. Um, he might not be a guest on it, but he might grant us a chance of interview, of which we're able. Like, I would love to collect questions from y'all. And anyone in the comments, like if you have like a burning question you want to ask the Goofy Movies director, that if I could possibly ask them directly, I would love to do. You know?
It would be cool.
I mean, it's not the outside of the realm of possibility. Yeah, like the one like the behind the scene photo only has 6 replies and 99 likes. You know?
Yeah.
Wow, this dude has been collecting all that shit. That's amazing. But yeah. Oh my god, wait. I can firmly say that a Goofy movie has been and always will be my favorite Disney movie. And playing extremely goofy skateboarding on my Windows XP computer. Thank you for making my. That's not okay. That's cool. But yeah. So that's wild. There's no way we could get any of the voice actors on though, right?
Who, Jason Marsden? Absolutely no way.
Jason Marsden. Is Jason Marsden like the one you would want to talk to the most?
I'd like to talk to Bill Farmer.
Yeah, I mean the
Bill Farmer.
the main man himself, right? the main man himself. Can
That'd be my dream.
you
Dream cast.
can you imagine like Bill Farmer got on, and then we'll like we do take Tradcast Goofy because we're just fucking around, and he's like, "Wow, that's a pretty good Goofy. Weird content, but pretty good Goofy."
I would just be like, hey, did you ever accidentally slip into Goofy's voice while voicing Detective Date in the original Yakuza for PS2?
I can't say that I did.
Well, like,
Uh,
why'd you do it, Kiryu? Why did you kill your Oyabun?
I know you didn't actually kill him. Confess. I love.
You're covering up for someone else. This goes all the way to the top.
Anyway, yeah, we're big Yakuza fans here.
You liking those Haruka requests?
They're the fucking worst. Another, man. so okay. Do you think we could get Beret Girl's voice actress?
Who plays her?
I have no earthly idea who the fuck plays Beret Girl. It's time to find out.
It'd be funny if it was just uncredited.
No, she's credited because she's not.
No, but
she's credited.
What I'm saying is,
yeah.
Vicky Lewis.
Who the fuck is Vicky Lewis? What else has she done? I don't know anything she's done. She's still working. That's cool. Yeah. Still. Yeah. Nope. None of this. Modern Family, Erica. Nope. See Dad Run. Nope. Tom and Jerry. Nope. No. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any of this shit. Yeah, not a single one of these things. God damn. Whatever, it's time to go on Twitter and try to find her, though. Do you think she would enjoy me calling her Vicky Lewis in the news?
No.
I think not.
Oh, this is a fucking awesome episode.
Well, one might even say, don't do that.
Fuck. She's a. All right. I mean, she doesn't seem to have a crazy, like she looks like she's like reachable on social media. I mean, I can't message her, but I can add her. Hey, she frequents between New York and
Stop looking people up.
why? What? What's
Oh my goodness.
they're professional out there people. This is like
This is the cost of being famous, all right?
They're scary.
It's accessible. It's not like he's like breaking into her fucking computer, firewall shit, and getting all her.
Tell me about Vicky Lewis!
event
No! I point a gun at Google. Dude, honestly, you know what? This reminds me of something I was talking about Dan, like with like a couple of days ago. That like the fact that we tricked so many people to put so much personal information on the internet is kind of like horrifying. You know?
What do you mean tricked people?
Well, I mean, like they were tricked, but the fact that like people were like, "Hey, put everything about you on the internet," and it's there forever and forever accessible. It's a kind of horrifying thing. Look, I could she like yeah, she has a website. You know, she has her animations. She better fucking have herself as goddamn Beret Girl. Yes, Vicky Lewis in an extremely goofy movie. Based, fucking awesome. Love her. Oh, she does music too. That's cool. Oh, I'm gonna listen. Oh, she has a Christmas album. Based. You know, Whatever. Either way, yeah, it's just crazy that like we share some. How how much of do you think? How much like information like if a Goofy movie was made today, right?
Hmm.
How much do you think they would like try to like write around like modern technology?
Probably a similar amount as it did when it came out.
Well, they didn't have like GPS back when like well, it wasn't like super accessible like back in '95.
No, I mean like people were still using like maps and printout, like even like printout maps.
Yeah, but like
Around that time.
I don't know.
I
I
feel
feel
like Goofy would be like, we don't need that fancy schmancy
What?
equipment.
yeah, I
We
feel
just
like
need is my old trusty map.
yeah. Do you think it would make for a better movie if it were made in modern day?
I don't
Like
think
No,
so.
no, you think they
sharply 100% no.
even if they
Come
got
on, we
back
wouldn't be
Kevin
able.
Lima?
It's such a like product of its time.
Would
It would,
Max?
We would not be able to have extremely goofy
Max would
movies.
be like he would be like a TikTok like clout
He,
chaser.
He would be,
yeah, I was about to say he would be a trap boy. You know.
no, I was about to say, do you think he
He,
would be like
He's like,
instead of
I have to get to the Little Pump concert, Dad.
I hate what you just said to me. Um, do you think he would what's the word I'm looking for? He would like what would he replace skateboarding with? Like would he still skateboard? Because that
Fortnite.
because like that's kind of like something that still kind of does happen. It's not extremely popular, but like
Smoke
it's
jewels and have a nicotine addiction by age 14.
no, no, because no, it's if it's modern day and we're talking about like New Jersey laws, it would totally be
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
totally fucking mellowed out by fucking weed. No, but no, uh,
I would say like fucking like either Fortnite or Overwatch.
no. I'm talking about an actual physical activity that we have to like, because you couldn't actually replace that like with just Fortnite or well maybe. Would an extremely goofy movie be an esports movie?
And that's what I'm saying. Esports.
Fuck,
Go fucking esports.
would it be esports?
Dad, we need a tank. Dad, you need to play the tank.
No. What? Oh, I really hate this conversation, but I have to follow it through. I have to. Okay, we're all familiar with Overwatch and League of Legends, right? Right?
Yes.
Your viewers.
I don't know a lot about League of Legends, I'll be honest with you, but I know a bit about Overwatch. Never played either one.
Oh, Connor, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I just said, of course I do, fellow gamers.
Nice. So, what role would Goofy choose in Overwatch, and what character do you think he would choose?
I feel like he'd be Soldier 76.
No, I feel like Soldier 76 is too basic. You have to like you need to you would I feel like you need to have a character that takes advantage of like Goofy's inherent hijinks.
Hmm.
Junkrat would probably be like a someone Goofy would choose, right?
I can kind of see it.
Junkrat's a possibility. Who else is a good possibility?
Uh,
Um I kind of feel like Lucio would he would choose Lucio if I'm being honest.
hmm.
Hey, Moxley, I'm playing the character that like makes music, the kind of music you like. Like some bullshit like that.
Think
That
Goofy would
character kind of
play.
looks like Power Live.
Wait, what?
He would play Eve Online.
What do you
Yeah, me
mean?
and my friends are playing Dota.
What do you mean? I just blew up $5 million in real life money right now.
That's
Remember?
why they were in the trailer at the beginning of a Goofy movie, is because Goofy spent at the beginning of the series because he spent all this money on Eve Online
What a
He lost
or
all of it.
Overwatch skin.
what a
He
different
got
franchise.
he lost it all in the Bitcoin when the Bitcoin dropped.
Maxie, check this out. I got really into Warhammer.
Now I need to buy paint. Woo-wee! Oh no! I ruined them all. Uh, God, what? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, a modern Goofy movie would be a Goofy movie would be weird. Now, a modern movie from a modern movie using Goofy and Max and all and the cast would be great because it would be original story from
Yeah.
the ground up.
Yeah, continue. We want a continuation, not a rehash, not a remake.
Exactly.
It just wouldn't work. A remake would just be bad.
God, can you imagine if they tried to make a live action remake of a Goofy movie?
I don't want to.
Yeah, but I'm forcing you to. I'm forcing you to imagine. God, what a horrible world we would live in. But they don't have like really any incentive to like what?
I can see it now. It would be Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith.
No. No.
After Earth 2.
All right. Well, did you say anything, Connor?
No, did
Oh,
did did I? Did I
it's
sound like I said something?
it sounded like your mic picked up something.
No.
Um, but yeah, fuck, God, I am so tired, and I don't know what the fuck to talk about. I want to talk about Beret Girl more. What the fuck would you've named Beret Girl? Why the fuck
Her
didn't they
name is
just name her?
Carla.
Huh?
Carla.
Darla?
Carla. Although Darla, I guess, works as like a
Harla?
I
as
kind of
like
like
a Mike Judge thing. I don't know. It's just the first name I thought of.
Like Harla?
Carla, like with a C.
Oh,
Like
Carla. Oh,
Carla, like from now that I've said it out loud so many times, now it doesn't sound good. So
uh,
uh, Dana, that sounds like a
Dana's nice.
Dahlia,
that's like
Dahlia? Okay.
like Black Dahlia. I feel like that would be something edgy.
I'm talking about a real name, not like what her stage name would be.
No, I'm saying her real name. I felt like it would be perfect. It'd be befitting.
It'd be fitting.
I think a good name for her might be uh Takeshi Kitano.
Takeshi Katano?
I think that's a really good name for her.
Yeah, like that would be a
I
good
think
name for her.
I think
Ophelia.
Uh, um,
what's her last name? If her first name's Ophelia.
wait, her first name's Ophelia? But think of a
First
last name?
what would her last name be?
Ophelia Anderson.
Okay. I thought there was gonna be a joke, but all right, that works.
What joke would they?
Oh,
Armstrong?
like Ophelia, like Ophelia,
Ophelia
Ophelia
Bottom.
Heine, or Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Fuck. God damn. That's like a what's up dog thing. Oh, that
Yeah, yeah. When you crank call someone and you're like, I'm looking for Ophelia.
yeah.
Ophelia. You fucking what?
Where, bitch? You just can't hang up.
Square up,
Square up, please.
please.
Why is it square up?
Square up, please.
Why is it square up?
I don't know. Sharp edges. I don't know, man.
That's something I've always been curious about. I'm like, square up, why?
Square up. Why should I?
I think it's just a stance you take. Is this like, you
But it's
know,
not really a square, is it? It's like just your two fists up. Well, yeah, actually, it does kind of make like a square formation if you just go like perpendicular to each other, right? Like, is your head in the
like
square?
square, like your hand turns into a square, you know, like square up your hands.
It that would be fucking silly. If that were the truth.
So I mean, like when you look at it, it's kind of like there's one like the knuckles make a right angle, kind of. I don't know. I guess. I don't know, man.
That's silly. That's that, that is extremely silly. He needs to act on one of like one of those things. What? How
Yeah.
fucking how long have we been going? We've been going for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's
Uh,
see. Yeah, something I was thinking about I was thinking about during the week, um, about the whole dynamic of Pete being a cat
mm,
and how does that play into the relationship with Goofy? And I'm like, it kind of fits their personalities in the sense of like a dog befriending a cat, where the dog just wants to be all over the cat, and the cat just like get the fuck away from me, just batting it and stuff and pushing it away.
yeah, that
I feel
that
like.
that totally does like kind of represent like a lot of like cat dog relationships.
Mhm.
Um, it also like they also like kind of they fit into the stereotypes really well, where like the cat kind of wants to be left the fuck alone always, and and the dog constantly like is like butting his head into like any situation it can.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you do you think so? They went fishing, right? In extremely goofy movie. I'm not talking about Max and Goof. I'm Max and Goofy. I'm talking about PJ and Pete. They're like they also fished, or were they grilling only?
Hmm. It seems. I mean, we've never seen them actually fish. I
No.
feel like it was more just like it's like Pete's version of going out. It was just they weren't going fishing. They were just going on a father son trip to the great outdoors, and by that it's Pete, just lounging in a chair and grilling while PJ does all the cooking and cleaning, or like cleaning around the RV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't specifically fishing. It was just out father son outdoor
Well, no.
trip.
I mean, I was talking about specifically that rest stop for them.
Um,
Like, were they going to attempt to fish, or do we not
I
know
don't
that?
know. I don't. We don't know that, but I don't think they were going. It was implied.
Damn.
Because why would he be cooking up a steak if he was going to be going fishing?
Well, man, I don't know. Why would a cat cook up a fish? I don't cook up a fucking thing. I don't get it. I don't understand all these analogies. I'm just a man who is stalking various actors and actresses,
Oh
IMDb's,
no!
LinkedIn's,
What I mean,
and
what I mean
personal
is,
sites.
what I mean is, if you're going to be fishing, that's going to be, with your with the
No,
intent
yeah,
of I'm going to cook this. You wouldn't fill up on steak. I
no,
mean, you just had like just sandwiches, if anything, just to kind of, you know, just like top you off a little bit, like keep a little in the tank, but you wouldn't want to fill up on have a heavy meal like a steak. That's what I'm saying. He was definitely not going to fish at that rest stop. That was just, the steak was the main course.
hmm.
Because they
Well,
even said like, oh, when like Pete offers him and Goofy to stay here about and like have some steak, and, just like we got plenty to go around, and he's like, well, no, thank you, Pete. Me and Maxie are gonna go off fishing.
oh yeah, makes sense. Do you guys think? Okay, let's. What's one question you would ask Kevin Lena, director of a Goofy movie? What What is like the number one question you would ask?
Hmm. Oh,
Do you need time? Do both of y'all
I
need
don't.
some? Huh?
I really don't
That
know.
that
Um,
that is a tough question because like there's so many I want to ask, but I feel like a lot of it's gonna be answered with I don't know. Like
Yeah, you know, like
I
that's
would like to.
like I would love to ask. Like the number one question I would love to ask is what the fuck happened to Bigfoot?
That's a good one. That is a very good question.
Because he last we see him, he's on the roof of the car sleeping, and then it just cuts to them being in the diner the next day. It fades, and then it cuts to them being in the diner the next day. So we have no idea how they escaped Bigfoot at all, right?
Yeah.
Why? Why did Goofy's ancestors specifically say, "Don't forget the saucepan on the map"?
what does he mean? What do you
Well, what
mean when
happened
you?
in New Jersey? What happened on the East
Yeah,
Coast?
yeah.
Like, please
Why
don't
did he
go
say
this
don't
way.
go here?
Well, because it's the wrong direction. I think that's what it implies.
I I don't know about that.
Because it's literally the opposite direction.
Well, it is, but at the same time, it's like did something happen? You know?
I think considering like a lot of the Goofy family has the Goofy quirks, like they're like, if you're going this way, you're going the wrong way, like because remember, like we meet three of his uncles and aunts, right? Adam?
Yeah. Well, it's yeah one aunt and like two uncles.
Yeah, like, three. And
Three family members.
yeah, we meet three family members, and they're Goofies, and they're weird like him too. They kind of share a lot of sort of same quirks, correct?
Yeah.
So like yeah, I kind of feel like since a lot of goofs are goofs, they're like, hey, this is the wrong direction. If you're going this way, you're going the wrong way. Don't go this way. Mind you, I could be wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure if Kevin Lima were here, he'd agree with me. I can add him right now. Do you think Vicki Lewis would agree to interview?
Jesus Christ.
Do you think she has a name for that character? Or do you think she doesn't give a fuck?
Definitely doesn't give a fuck.
How many times do you think people asked her?
Probably
I
once.
wouldn't be
Probably
like,
nobody.
yeah.
Bro,
I don't think
no,
we'd be the first. I don't
there's
think we'd be the first.
there's no way we would be the first. There's no way we would be the first people to ask her.
No.
Like what that
No,
bitch's
no.
name is. What if she had an answer like ready because she's so tired of the question at this point? Like the bitch's
feel like
name
it would
is
be
Becky.
Yeah, I was gonna say Becky. So, like, yeah, I was gonna be like, her fucking name's Becky, okay?
Yeah, her name's Becky. All right, fucking leave me alone.
Her name's Becky. She likes horses.
No, she likes poetry. She doesn't even know her own fucking character. Oh God, I constantly think about how if I asked any of these people for an interview, they would listen to this podcast and they'd be like, maybe not.
um, but the number one question is really really hard.
Yeah, like because like I mean honest, like
'Cause
obviously there's a million
I
questions.
hate the cop out. I hate the cop out of I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like I get a lot of that in my burning questions.
Yeah, I agree. I also I wonder like I want to know is like how extensive his NDA would be. You know,
Mm.
like it's like it's like if I were like did Roxanne and Max fuck like and he'd be like no he like or like would be like he's like I can't answer that question.
Cause like there's so many burning questions I have like what is Max? Where is Max's mom? Is she dead? Just fucked off? I want to know from
So that's one of those things I get curious about. Like, who is that a question for? Is that a question for a Goofy movie director? Is that a question more, or is that a question more for the showrunner of Goof Troop. Like, who would you ask? Who do you think has the actual answer?
Well, I feel like there. I don't know. I mean,
Connor, how do you feel
I would
about that?
hope if anybody should have an answer, it's got to be the showrunner. If there's no way that they can just like, I don't know, that's not a good enough answer. This is your show.
Connor, how do you feel
That's
about
not
that?
an answer.
About what?
About what Adam just said.
That
What?
what?
Like how? Like about what? About Adam? What Adam just said about like because I asked what the like who would know the answer to like the fate of Goofy's mom. I mean, Max's mom. Would it be the showrunner or would it be the director of a Goofy movie? Like, who would actually know the answer?
Probably neither of them, to be honest. There's
Uh,
probably like stipulations for stuff like that, like deep within the Disney vault.
man, they're probably like that's one of those things that you
I
like.
know that's a non-answer, but still,
Nah,
that's what I think.
you're right. Like it's probably one of those things that is like under lock and key, and they're like, "We'll never answer your questions as long as you fucking live." Like you're like, why? We just want to know. Like, look, I will go to every fucking con in the United States of America and hold a panel called the Goofy Movies Podcast Panel and fucking speak the gospel. And every fucking fan of this fucking movie across these great United States and hopefully the fucking world will just believe she's some cunt who fucking divorced with Goofy and stole all his money. I will do that if Disney doesn't give me an answer. That's a bit extreme, right?
No.
Oh God, life is amazing. Life is a hurricane.
Life is strange.
Life is strange.
But if anything, a question I would like to know, like, I would like to know what it was the earlier drafts of a Goofy movie, and what was with Peg and Pistol, and what was the role that they had
Yeah, well,
that was in the story.
from what I understand, he's kind of like, I don't know. I think they were involved. Like he's not even like sure he had them involved with the script at any point. From the way the way the interviews are. But yeah, um, I don't. I would love to. There's a lot of shit like that I'd love to ask. Like, what are some of the compromises that happened during the movie? Um, are there any scenes of which like if he can go back to the movie, would there be like I like I because you hear things about like the Snyder cut, like for example, obviously not a Goofy movie is like not as no one's caring out here like banging the fucking doors for the Lima cut, quote unquote, that I'm making. But I'm just saying, like, is there like a cut of the movie that he was like, I really wish we went with this version? You know,
Mm-hmm.
like, because it's really weird to think about like shit like that, about like how there is just versions of movies that we have never seen. You know, because
Yeah.
I recently found out that Batman Forever, the Joel Schumacher movie, uh, originally the original like director's cut is like 45 minutes longer and takes like drastic tonal differences. Uh, Not drastic, but like big tonal differences. Yeah, like compared to like the movie that we got. And Joel Schumacher like never is like, oh, I don't. He never said he hated the cut that he released, but like the ending is different in the cut he wrote. The way the ending's different. There's more scenes exploring Bruce's character. Bruce Wayne, Batman, blah blah blah. I'm imagining most fucking people on Earth know who the fuck those characters are. But it's just like what's called like that's a fucking cut of a movie that no one will ever fucking see, and it's a fucking shame. I think personally, uh, I would love like I would love to be like, hey, is there a version of this movie that's out there that you prefer to the one not the, out there, but like a version of this movie that you wanted more than what was the theatrical release? You know,
Yeah.
like I would love to know. It's like what other like was it like what different stories did they have in mind in like some of the pre-production like was it like was there ever like did you guys think like hey this is like the time to actually finally answer the question as to who the fuck Max's mom was, or was it always going to be this father son like road trip? Um, was there a version of the? Hmm?
Probably was. And then honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who the fuck his mom was.
Well, yeah, no, it totally.
She either left or if she died, they'd probably talk about her. But she probably just left. So fuck her. They don't need her. Why do
Well,
we?
well, you're right, but we did start a whole
I
podcast.
know I'm right.
We did start a whole podcast, and like it's kind of what
That's not the point of it. It's just to discuss the movie. It's like not to find out who his bitch mom was.
Well, yeah, no, but like it is one of the big old mysteries of the.
Like, look, I know we only ever see her from like the neck down. We only ever see her hands, but they're bitch hands. You can tell. Like her hands say that she's looking for the door on that relationship.
I mean, technically, if we're being honest, it is bitch hands considering she's like a female dog. So
She doesn't work. She has Goofy doing all the work.
probably.
My hands look like this, so her hands can look like that.
But no, yeah, but no, yeah, I'm like, is there like what other versions? Like, were there versions of the movies that had more connection to Goof Troop, or like what was it extremely conscious decision that like no we really 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 want this movie to stand out on its own.
Stand out.
Thank you. Like I would like there's obviously a litany of questions I would love to ask him. um you know
Yeah.
do they feel like Disney gypped him by like not like getting like an actual like big artist like to do Powerline, because I feel like Disney had like the pushing power to do that back then. Even I don't know, just questions.
I don't know. He's probably just a big Tevin Campbell fan.
Imagine imagine if that's true. I mean, there's interviews with Tevin Campbell probably out there that I could probably actually learn more about. You know what? Fuck it, I'll do that this week. But like, imagine that's just the fucking truth. Like, he's just a big old like like that would like. Can you imagine that shit? Like, imagine like a big studio gave you a movie, and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna get like a band that I enjoy that no one else heard of. I'm gonna fucking put their music in my movie. You know?
I feel like I did like in terms of Disney, they would never allow something like that.
Yeah.
Modern Disney, it's too formulaic.
Oh, modern Disney, hell no. That's what I said. Modern big studio. Um, can you imagine if like fucking you like a studio gave you a movie and you're like, all right, time to just put on RX Bandits on this fucker. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would
let's
do.
get the yeah. The Pillows are still together, right? We can get them on here.
Oh yeah, the Pillows are still together. I'm not sure if I would want to do that personally, if I'm being honest, because I love the pillows. Yeah, we're all big Fully Cooley fans here. Me and Connor, very much so. Um, but like the pillows are still together, but like I would prefer. Like, I get it. Like I want to do something that like I would like to find like a band out like, hey, can you do a bunch of weird shit for me, please? That's something I would love to do.
Yeah. The the more I think about it, like the Goofy movie exists in a really golden age of Disney, because like
Well, it's during
it's
the
so
Renaissance
many.
era.
Yeah, it was, but I mean, also it's also the sense of like it's like it would never like I as much as like, I don't mind modern Disney movies. Some of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just it's too much of the same. There's no risk taking in these movies because it's like somebody said like somebody asked like for example another Disney movie, National Treasure, real quick. Fucking love those movies.
Mm.
They teased the third one and it just never happened. And it's just like when they asked the director, they said like like you had a setup, and he said like the thing is like I think it comes down to it's like it's not it's like well those both movies did well financially and also like they both made their plenty of money and they got good reviews. It's not a series. Disney's focusing on series and like what rides they can add to at Disney World. And Disney's all about the merch. It's all about the merchandising. You know,
Mm.
and I feel like a Goofy movie would be they don't do one and dones. Like they leave that to Pixar.
Yeah. I mean, do they though? Do they not though? Because like look at like Moana. Moana was just a one and done.
But it's had plenty of I don't know.
It had a bunch of merchandise, yeah, but like,
But I'm saying like especially modern Disney. I don't know.
no, I get what you're saying, and like what that guy is saying is probably true. But like, I'm just saying, like, I think stuff like National Treasure, which is like that's like
But I'm
their
sure they
live
had
action
someone.
branch of Disney, is like handled different from the animation branch of Disney. You know,
I don't
because
know. I mean, I'm sure you see they have like Princess Moana walking around Disney Park. You don't have fucking Benjamin Gates running around Disney Park saying it's like you gotta help me steal the
do
Declaration of
they have Jack
Independence.
Sparrow like running around the park?
I know Johnny Depp did. Was on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Well, yeah, he was on the ride, but like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, like what's it like? There's a National Treasure ride, right?
No,
Well, you could make one. You could easily make one. What the fuck are they talking? Is Disney retarded?
how would you make? Uh, how
You,
would you make that ride?
I don't.
What would be the ride?
You could literally just like make it either like a roller coaster or like one of those screen events where you just go along with the characters through like weird puzzles and shit, or just fucking just what's it called? Escape rooms are fucking huge now. Make a fucking
I was thinking maybe escape room.
make it a fucking escape room in your fucking park. Not like an overly crazy complex one. I mean, if you want to, you can fucking. I mean, Disney can go balls to the wall with it if they want, but like,
Yeah.
why not?
They could do a live show. Also, like one of like
They
they
could
haven't
totally do a
like one
live
of those,
show. Disney's stupid.
but they just don't. It's just it's just kind of just like the only thing that's apparently they're gonna do with it is like a TV show, but it's gonna be like a reboot for
Mm,
Disney Plus, different cast, whatever.
that's
Yeah,
that's
but
frustrating.
yeah, like
Anyway, we're at an
I
hour
mean,
4.
yeah,
This has been a weird episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're running on fumes.
Yeah, I have to sleep.
Yeah, I have to sleep too.
Yeah, very much a callback to episode 1.
Fucking
Yes,
a
yeah.
callback to episode 1.
My
That's not.
reference is that I'm fucking really tired.
Yeah. What a what a callback. Uh, nah.
um,
Yeah. Any last thoughts before we head on out?
I'm all
we
set.
didn't ask each other how our week was at the beginning.
Oh yeah. How was your? Yeah. Let's finish up with like how our weeks were. How was your week, Adam?
Uh, not too bad. Work was just kind of boring. What was nice was I saw a lot of dogs at work, especially today. I saw plenty of puppies, and I got to pet them all, so that made me very happy.
That's nice. What about you, Connor?
Nothing really. It was just boring.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. My week was more or less whatever. Also.
I got to see you.
You did get to see me at work.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking really, really nice to see you. Really, really
yeah,
put a smile on my face, if I'm being completely honest.
yeah. I had a nice time too. I mean,
It
we
was
didn't get
cold
to
as
talk too much
fuck,
because
but
you, yeah, yeah.
but yeah,
But it was.
uh, but yeah. Besides that, my work was like whatever. My week was whatever.
Uh,
Had a,
um,
this is totally unrelated to anything, but uh, I made like a choice in my D&D campaign because like I'm a DM for a D&D campaign currently, and I made like
Mhm.
a character choice recently. Not a character. Well, yeah, I made a narrative choice that didn't pay off, and I was like,
oops.
oh man. Well, like, cause like the I'll explain to this to you guys like after we're done. But yeah, I was kind of like, dang it. I thought this would have I thought I was like kind of I was like I was sure this would have worked. They would have been funny, but you know, yeah, you kind of like yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, you swing and a miss. Just happens. But yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, we're sorry for the weird episode. We're tired, but we all love you and we want to deliver. Uh, any
We stayed
question?
relatively on topic.
Maybe I don't know. Kind of. Sorry. Yeah, it was very disconjointed, and a lot of me looking at fucking people's shit on the internet. I hope I described it well enough for all of y'all. But yeah, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I am reading them. I did mean to respond to last week's, and I'm probably gonna do that like tomorrow. Uh, but like I've been distracted as fuck. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Uh, hit the bell icon for notifications. Am I missing anything?
Uh,
Oh, shout out to our thumbnail artist, Katamari. She's on Twitter. She's great. She's like you've seen her on thumbnails. She does a fucking awesome job. Um, I really enjoyed the fucking thumbnail that she made for last week's episode. Did y'all see them? See it?
yeah, I thought it was really funny.
Yeah,
I
she's
love the
really good.
perspective.
But because like what's going like she was like because like she asked me she's like what do you think for the thumbnail? I was like I have no fucking idea. All I know is I want this episode called Betting on Occam's Razor, and so I shot her like a bunch of different ideas. And honestly, everything she sent me back was like kind of funny, and like kind of I think all worked. But then she sent me that, and I was like, this is fucking perfect. Just Goofy stare. Uh,
I love it. It's so dark looking.
it really is. He's just like staring at it like it's time to shave. But yeah, yeah. Shout out to her. Check her out. I don't know how frequent she is on her Twitter, but yeah, we fucking love her art here. Uh, she's really good. She's really she work like she does a good job. Um, so yeah, uh, yeah, yeah. We'll have her thing in the description. We'll have a link to her page in on her Twitter in the description. Um, yeah. So fucking have. I hope you all have a good wherever, whenever, wherever you are.
Enjoy thing do.
Really, Connor?
What it is.
What I do?
Are we saying goodbye?
Oh, yeah.
goodbye.
Wait.